day for Friday the 13th, December Friday the 13th. And the first chart we're looking at today is the ETF SDS, the ultra short S&P 500 Pro shares. If you recall, the other day went long right in here where this white horizontal line resides, right here, went long at $51.52. And our first profit target was just not huge, but right here, the last high at 32.23. 32.23, that was hit yesterday. And what I did was I moved my stop up. And today, I'm going to take the remaining portion of my position. Now, I took a majority of the trade off at that profit objective, but I still have a bid on here, and the trailing stop is below yesterday's low. Yesterday's low is 32.01, so I'm at 31.91, 10 cents below at 31.91. Looking to just lock in 39 cents to the remaining portion of my position. Now, remember, my initial stop loss on this was a closing price of below $31. So I was risking like 55 cents initial catastrophic stop on this, okay? So this is a good trade. So any way you cut it, I definitely made money on this. This was a nice trade. Obviously, the inverse would be SSO, right? SDS, remember, SDS goes up in price as the overall market moves lower, right? It's an inverse index fund, and it's 2 times the general, pretty much tracks the S&P 500, but it's 2 times that. And again, this is the inverse fund. So for those of you that want to trade in your IRA and want to take advantage of a market moving lower, obviously you would either buy puts or you would buy an inverse index fund, and the SDS is a good way to do that. Okay, so let's take a look at SSO. Well, SSO is pretty much the opposite of SDS. It's 2 times, but it's the ultra, the Pro Shares Ultra S&P 500. So when the overall market moves up, right, the S&P moves up, the SSO moves up. So as you can see, the market is cracked down through these lows right in here, just like I thought, right? Just like I thought. That's why I bought the SDS, right? You could have just bought outright puts, but I did the SDS route. So the market's down. So a trade that I put on yesterday afternoon was I sold, okay, I sold a December 20 put, right? I collected 68 cents for this. So I'm waiting for a pullback. This white horizontal line right here represents where heck, if the market were to drop down and close at or below $91 a share, I would love to own this ETF. But instead, market's way up, right? Almost at $95. So why not get paid for waiting for that pullback? So I've already collected $68, right? 68 cents equates to $68 per contract, right? A contract is equivalent to 100 shares. So let's say I sold 10 puts to collect 68 cents. That means I collected $680 to wait for that pullback. But if the market closes at or below $91 a share, that would mean that I'd have to buy, I'd buy automatically 1,000 shares at $91. But I feel good with that. Okay, so 68 cents. Okay. Now let me tell you about another directional trade I just put on about 5 minutes ago, and that's the TNA, which is the small cap, right? Tracks the Russell. Small cap 3 times shares. It's an ETF, right? It's an ETF. Remember, the SSO is 2 times the S&Ps. TNA is 3 times, right, bull of the Russell. So look at this. Yesterday was an inside bar, and today we've broken up through the inside bar's high, right? So the normal buy would be 67.06 on this, but what I did was I waited for the pullback, and I actually got long at 66.80. Okay, I'm long at 66.80 on this. All right, so we'll see what happens there. And that's about it. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend. Oh, one more thing. Good friend of mine, Doc Severson, as you already know, is putting on a live class tomorrow. This is his first live class in a long time, and I've seen his entire presentation that he's given tomorrow. It's fantastic. So what I urge you to do is sign up for it, okay? Because you'll learn so much. But first, I want you to go to tradingconceptsinc.com/Thursday-income, okay? Watch this 13-minute video. It's well worth it. It's a phenomenal video. So watch the video. You'll learn a lot from the video. And then I recommend you attending Saturday. It's at 12 noon. I know you'll enjoy it. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you at the webinar, live webinar on Saturday. And I'll be back with you on Monday. Bye for now.